Talk, where we discuss topics you guys send in using the hashtag Table Talk. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Philip DeFranco.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
Let's do it.
All right, get in there. I'll go.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Come on, don't drop the ball here.
Go, buddy.
Come on, pal.
Stuff, things, The Walking Dead season finale. I'm sorry, Derek Hammersley says stuff, things, The Walking Dead season finale, Game of Thrones season premiere.
I have 4 episodes to go through on The Walking Dead. Game of Thrones season premiere was awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's funny because I have friends who are like,
What?
I was like, really?
Oh my god. You did nothing, Jon Snow. I love that lady.
Dude, the dragons. The dragons.
The dragons are awesome, and I love
Dragons
how
are so
smart
cool.
they play when Daenerys touches the dragons. Her hand is always on the other side of the camera, so you can't see if she's like missing it completely or not. I think
Smart
they
framing.
look good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
smart
it's very
framing.
smart.
Do you guys remember when the dragon dove into the water and caught a fish, and you're like, cool, he's gonna eat that fish, and then he threw it in the air and he blew fire on it and cooked it and then
Well,
ate
it's
it?
important because the dragons won't eat anything that's not cooked.
I know! Everyone is fucking blew fire on the acorn. It was like fucking cool.
I saw the part where they cut the dude's nipple off called Nipplegate. I feel like HuffPo or Gawker or something like that.
Nipplegate was Janet Jackson. Never forget.
Yeah.
Never forget.
And there were many famous Nipplegates before that too on game shows and shit, right?
But did you see The Walking Dead?
I didn't. The finale is the only one I haven't seen. I'm all caught up. I had the hard choice of choosing between Walking Dead and Game of Thrones Sunday night.
But they didn't come on at the same time, did they?
They did, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. And it was like you had to choose. Fans were divided. And someone I remember tweeting out some joke where it was like all 4 people who are watching Walking Dead instead of Game of Thrones are gonna spoil it or something.
Yeah.
And someone tweeted back at me and they they had the actual numbers.
It's like
and
12
they were crazy.
It was like they got a 12.1 or whatever. I was reading.
Yeah.
It was like a
For The
bazillion
Walking Dead.
people.
Yeah,
Yes.
for Walking Dead.
Yeah, so Walking Dead, did
like,
really,
broke
really well.
records.
Yeah, broke records. Game of Thrones, I think, had 6.7, but they always have that huge HBO Go. And then I saw today that it's now the most pirated thing in the past
we'll
bit.
see.
Well, it
Well,
is,
that's
and it
the
has
thing.
been,
Yeah.
and now finally HBO is considering giving HBO Go as a separate service,
That's
so you
cool.
don't have to have HBO on your television to subscribe to HBO
I just wonder
Go.
if that's gonna fuck up their other contracts. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's the reason why they hadn't considered it before. I hope they do it because, like, even though we were at James Hafner's house, he has HBO. We still watch it on HBO Go, so we could delay it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I feel like a lot of people will use the service. It's
And that's the
super
thing.
popular.
Like, I only have Netflix. I don't have cable. At my house, so I watch a lot of old shows. But it's like if I could fucking subscribe to HBO Go, I'd have everything.
No,
It'd
that's
be
how I
amazing.
feel. Like, okay, my cable box has been broken for like I'm paying for cable that I can't use for like the last month because I'm so fucking busy.
Good.
But so I've been using Netflix, and now I'm like, maybe I should just cancel my
cable.
shit.
I don't
because
need it.
I only
Yeah.
use Netflix now. I've watched home movies twice. All
Yeah,
the way
it's
through.
really interesting, like the whole cord cutting group, because everyone's like, oh, it's the new thing, but then you look at the numbers and it's kind of just stagnant. But I think it's just because the services like HBO Go aren't available by
Right.
by
But if
themselves.
they were,
Oh my
damn,
God.
I would do it.
If I could pick and choose,
But
and
the
it
thing
would
is-
probably end up being like even 3/4, and I'd be happy.
But think about like when you go a la carte like that, are you gonna end up? Is it gonna be something where you can go a la carte with every channel? So I want ESPN and I want HBO and I want this, and that's like my cable package. Think about the smaller channels who have like a loyal viewership that don't have big numbers. Are those gonna die because they're not?
But I mean,
being
like
carried
the other
along?
thing is like we all have friends who have HBO subscriptions or ESPN Zone and shit like that, and they like you could just go to a friend's house if there's something you don't have,
Yeah.
cut the cable.
It's just, I don't know, it's so annoying how they package stuff, because I know that like to watch, every now and then UFC will be on like some random like speed channel, and I'll have to like call and get like 12 extra channels.
No, I know.
So I can watch one
Listen,
thing, and I'm like, you're fucking
On
me.
Time Warner, there's a channel called Boomerang, which I hope someone out there understood. It's like this old Cartoon Network show. It's like the old Cartoon Network show. It's on Boomerang. And it's not available on my package, so I called to be like, look, I'll add whatever tier Boomerang was in. And they were like, it's going to be $40 extra a month because you're
Fuck
getting
you.
30 channels or something. And I was like, no, I just want to watch Powerpuff Girls.
That's how they-
Oh.
That's bullshit.
Let's see. What do you guys think about this concept of true love or soulmates?
I kind of like that question. I have said several times I'm an atheist on this show, and so I shouldn't believe in things like karma or soulmates, but I do. I believe in fate. I do.
I'm so divided, like, because I love my wife, Sarah, and we're perfect for each other.
I think that's
A good
prep that
setup.
way.
That's a good
great
setup.
I don't know how I feel about, like, because the older I get, the more jaded I get about, like, destiny and fate and shit like that. And it's like, I'm just lucky to have met Sarah, and I think that's what it is. I got really lucky, and I met an awesome girl like Sarah.
No,
like, I don't know if it was predestined or written in some book somewhere.
I don't know. I don't think it's all like set in stone, like every decision.
Written in some book somewhere.
Some never-ending storybook with this guy with a big beard. So I was Sarah.
And then Joseph Costanza ended his life being a janitor, and that was his story. Destiny.
No, I don't think everything is pre-written. I just think there are certain things like everything happens for a reason. I feel like there are things in my life that I'm like, oh, that fucking sucks. And then a year later, I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that happened because then it let this thing happen. I don't know. I don't know if there's like one person you're destined to be with, although I love that idea. I just think there are people who are like better suited.
It's a girly romantic idea.
It is, and it's like Sailor Moon and red pinkies and all of that made me think of it.
There's nothing wrong with being romantic. I am one of those people, like when I have like an argument with someone and people are like, what, so everything just happens? And I'm like, yeah. Like if I believed in destiny and I'm along for the ride, but I believe that
I don't think it's passive.
It's a sandbox thing. Like if you want your life to mean something, fucking grab it.
Yeah,
right?
I agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't think it's like something where no matter what you do, you're gonna be successful. I'm just saying that I think that there's like things that happen in your life. You meet this person because they're gonna teach you this or that. You know what I mean? Like I think it is what you make of it, but
no, I don't know. I don't believe in true love. I don't believe in destiny. I know that I love Lindsay like crazy, but to be to say that something is beyond chemical reactions in my brain, I think is romantic, and that's fine.
It's nice.
It's a nice thing. Does it mean that it's true? I don't think so.
Yeah, I just believe in happy, amazing coincidences. Like that's what it is.
I'm not taking away from love.
Yeah.
Just the idea that there's only one person. Fuck
See,
that.
But
There's way too many people.
Can you believe though in true love, but not like a destiny? Because I believe in true love. Like I feel like Sarah is my true love. But it's like, I don't know if I believe that we were like destined to be together.
The thing is, Steve, like obviously you don't want to say it, but in another world, in another instance where you don't bump into her, you have another one.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's true.
I think.
I want to say something that it could relate to, but maybe people haven't finished it yet. So
I was just gonna say it. I was gonna say fuck it. I was just gonna say it.
You know what we're talking about. Hashtag lighthouse.
Hashtag a man. Hashtag a city.
Lighthouse. All right. Moving right along. At Lauren C. 2016 says, fave 90s television show.
Seinfeld.
Ooh, Seinfeld's up there.
That was gonna be up there. You know what? I'm gonna go all in on Rocko's Modern Life.
Oh! Rocko's Modern. Well, anything on Nickelodeon back in the day.
Yeah, Ren and Stimpy.
I'm trying to think of old school shows.
Salute Your Shorts.
Salute Your Shorts.
I love
is
that
great.
show.
I was really randomly into Friends, which I think was just like a young white
I got
person
into Friends
thing.
last year, like 10 years after everybody.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Like, remember that episode where Joe? No. Oh, okay. All right.
There was Urkel.
I never got into
it. You would like it. You would like it.
I know. I hear people say that. It's like I'm barely getting into that 70s show right
Oh my god, I've watched it all the way
good.
through.
Like, I remember I used to watch it like just kind of off and on, but now I'm like watching every episode.
Sorry,
and it's
great.
Married with Children.
Fuck yeah!
Done.
Oh yeah.
Done.
Fuck
That
yes.
was like, believe it or not, like my dysfunctional ass family. That was like, everybody gather around, Married with Children's on.
See, but I would watch Married with Children and I would watch Roseanne. I'd be like,
Roseanne.
Those families are fucking
Roseanne.
awesome. Dude, Roseanne's
I missed
great.
that, I guess.
Oh, Roseanne was
watch
really
Roseanne.
good. Yeah.
That's some brilliant shit.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Because
like,
she's feisty and that it reminded me of
feisty,
my mom, yeah.
And like John
I'm
Goodman's
just saying you're
like,
losing so much cred. You didn't watch the Walking Dead finale, but you're fucking pimping Roseanne out.
Roseanne is the shit!
That's the shit.
It's the
Dude,
shit.
you watch. But what I was gonna say about Married with Children was,
Boy Meets World.
like I would watch those families and I would be like, man, I want my family to be like that. Like I want to joke around with my fucking family because like I want to be candid and be like, fuck you, mom.
Yeah,
but know that they love me anyway.
Yeah, no, I watched those and I was like, oh, everybody's parents hate each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Is this the last one?
This is the last one. This is actually one that I saw before the show.
Oh, good.
Richard
Your
White.
ringer question.
I know, right? Richard White says, what are your thoughts on marriage and the stereotypical American dream, picket fence and all that jazz?
We kind of talked about that a little bit. But...
Yeah, we kind of did talk about it, but it's like, I don't know, American dream?
American dream is to make yourself whatever you want to make of yourself. Also, lie, cheat, and steal to get there.
No, the American dream is the apple pie, the nuclear family.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like have kids, picket fence, and a
I
nice
thought the true American dream was if you want something, fuck everyone else. What? You want to tax us? Fuck you.
See, I think that's the non-storytelling American dream.
That's the jaded American
That's the jaded American dream.
What? Okay, so what's the American dream?
The conservative American dream.
Right. Yeah, the American dream is to have 2.5 kids, to have the white picket fence, the dog, the house in suburbia. That's like traditionally what they refer to as the American dream.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when I was young, I thought when I was probably 15, I thought I was gonna be married by 22 and have kids by 26, and now I'm 26.
Most girls though. Right?
Oh yeah, now I'm 26. I'm like, I don't know if I ever want kids.
Really?
I'm gonna get married. I'm gonna travel the world. I have dogs. I like my dog, but like, no, like I fucking love working. I can't imagine being at home all day. Like, hi baby, I
Just
need
remember
to
that one day you will be 40.
Oh yeah,
right?
no, I need to lock some. No. I get my career is gonna fall off around 35. I need to lock someone down now. Who's
really,
gonna take
35?
me? Nobody wants to hear someone who's 40 talk about video games.
No, I was gonna say 30.
Unless you're Adam Sessler.
Oh, that's true. Well, listen, I'll shave my head and walk around with perpetual grump face.
Adam Sessler could talk to me about anything. I'd be like, this is
I
very
know.
interesting.
Oh
And
my
that's
god,
how butter's
I
made?
find him fucking
That's how
hilarious.
butter's made? I
That's
felt
weird.
the same way about Huell Hauser, though.
We were talking about the Revision 3 joke video yesterday, and I was just like, they were talking about how he didn't have pants on. I was like, Adam Sessler, he could make me laugh for anything.
Yeah,
like,
he's
any
great.
fucking video game sketch, amazing.
Okay, so I'm a married guy. I got married very young. I was 24 years old, and look. The weird thing is, my parents didn't get divorced. They're still married, happily married. But I didn't really like the whole marriage thing as a kid. I don't know if it was a rebellious thing, but even as like a teenager, I was like, I'm never getting married. It's just a piece of paper. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But then I met Sarah. I fell in love, and she really wanted to get married, and I was like, fuck yeah, I want to marry this girl. So I'm for marriage, and I'm for but like the American dream, fuck that shit. I'm always about breaking outside the box. Like there shouldn't be any book about
gonna be on
Breaking
your
outside the
tombstone.
box when you stay home.
Ninja.
break that damn box made out of ice cream cone. That's how easy it is to break. But like the thing is like written about like this is how you should be. This is how life should end up. You should have kids. You should have a career job. You should have this. You should have that. Fuck it. Do what you want to do.
Yeah,
Live
be
your life the way
happy.
you want to be. Be happy. Don't think it's fucking weird if you don't want kids.
Yeah.
Don't think it's fucking weird if you don't like have a career job by now. Don't think it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't have my license. Who gives a fuck? You'll get it eventually. You know.
No,
It's
I feel like I've met so many people in my life who I thought should be like the happiest, like because they were rich or they were successful or they were this or they were married or they had kids or they were on the path that I thought I should be on, who are just the fucking unhappiest people. And I'm just like, fuck it. Like if I'm not in a place where like I thought I would be, but I'm happy, I'm head and shoulders above those.
Just
kind
be
of
happy.
Well, those people that have a lot of money but they're also depressed, it's usually because, like, when people say, like, money brings problems, it's just because a lot of it is, like, people scared they're going to lose their money.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
a
they
lot
do
of
weird shit. Or...
So they do weird shit, or, I mean, sometimes money gives people a god complex
Yeah.
where they feel like all of a sudden they're on this whole different level and that they don't have to relate to other people's rules, and a lot of the people they keep around them kind of agree with them to a
Yeah.
point because they're just like, yes.
No. And then like they get paranoid about like, are you agreeing with me because you want my money or are you blah blah blah? So like I just feel
Are we
like
talking about George Lucas?
Yes.
Because I feel like that's
Mr.
George
Lucas.
Lucas.
It's really no. I just feel like the happiest people I've met who have inspired me are the people who have just remembered to stay happy no matter how much success or money or whatever. And so that's for me. That's the American
thing.
dream.
Like if
is
your
just being
job,
happy.
yeah, if your job
Is
sucks,
being happy?
Yeah.
just be happy. Do what makes you happy. End of
You
story.
guys are just so romantic. Mine is just get more than what you came in with. That's my American dream.
I love how you're gonna Don Corleone and just like punch a bitch in the face
No,
and
it's-
gonna get you.
You know what? Try and get what the fuck you want. Like, that's it. And even when you keep failing, keep doing it. That's, for me, the American dream is failing until you succeed.
But that makes you happy, right?
That's
like,
what I was gonna
eventually
say,
you're
that
happy.
makes you
We're going
happy.
the same place.
No, miserable, but I have a jet ski. I have a jet ski. No, I don't even have a jet ski. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
till I'm a
You're
jet
going for the
ski.
eastbound and down where he's on his jet his wave runner.
Purple leopard? Fuck yeah. I'm
What does
doing
he
that
call
for
it? The
days.
pussy something?
With like strippers hanging off the back of it while you're riding around in the ocean.
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
What do you guys think? What is the American dream to you? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, and please click that like and subscribe button and also this annotation that pops up to see other videos on YouTube. Or you can always go to SourceFed.com and see our blogs and written out news stuff. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
I'm Philip DeFranco.
I'm McJourney!
Oh, yeah!
I'm kicked in!
Be happy, fuckers! Do what makes you happy!
We do.